Tensions are rising in the Middle East between Iran and the United States. The Trump administration authorized military strikes in response to a rocket attack from an Iranian-backed Iraqi militia that killed an American contractor. The U.S. military called the action precision defensive strikes. The Iranian-backed militia says at least 25 fighters were killed and are vowing revenge against American aggression. Correspondent Kevin Corke is following the president in West Palm Beach, Florida. Good evening, Kevin.
Evening, Mike. You're right. Leaders for that Iranian-backed militia say the death toll is rising. You mentioned 25, and they're vowing revenge against the, quote, American Ravens.
This was a defensive action designed to protect American forces and American citizens in Iraq, and it was aimed also at deterring Iran.
The silence of the strike's recordings belie their power and precision. But their message to Tehran was certainly loud and clear. In all, 5 targets in Iraq and Syria were hit by the U.S. on Sunday, targets controlled by an Iran-backed militia. A measure of revenge, said U.S. officials, for the death of an American contractor who was killed in a rocket attack last week.
This administration made a fundamental shift from where President Obama and his team were. We took a very different direction. We've put enormous pressure to deny resources to Hezbollah, to try and deny resources to Shia militias like the ones that came after an Iraqi facility in Iraq yesterday, where there were Americans working to counter ISIS.
The strikes hit 3 locations in Iraq, 2 others in Syria. And while a U.S. response to an attack that kills Americans is not uncommon, Sunday's retaliation targeting Iranian proxies has renewed concerns of a possible escalation of hostilities, one that could lead to a proxy war with Iran or worse.
We are warning the United States, as we warned before, that their illegal presence means they are standing against the Iraqi people, and the Iraqi people have the right to confront them with all types of resistance.
A resistance that's seen the Iranians lean more heavily on China and Russia, both of whom recently conducted naval exercises with Tehran, which continues to insist that the U.S. presence in the Gulf creates insecurity in the region. Still, its relationship with Iran presents a unique challenge for the Kremlin and its relationship with the United States, because while Tehran remains a reliable strategic partner and bulwark against American interests in the region, its undeniable link to terrorism is something Moscow, ironically, partners with the U.S. to fight, a crucial cooperative that President Putin noted over the weekend, thanking President Trump in a phone call for U.S. assistance in preventing a terror attack on Russian interests. Vladimir Putin also talked to President Trump by telephone over the weekend, and once again, Mike, he invited him to take part in the Victory Day celebrations coming up in Russia on May the 9th. Of course, that is to mark the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany in World War II. The president previously saying that he's open to the invitation, but he has not said whether or not he'll actually take him up on it. Mike?
Kevin Corke, thanks very much.